90% of children struggling in school are actually not weak. They are just being taught the wrong way. Your child is not dull. They might just be taught wrongly. Yes, you heard me right. The problem might not be your child. It might be the teaching method. Many parents say things like, this child is very intelligent but not performing well. This becomes confusing because you know the child is smart. But here's the truth. Every child has a different way of understanding things. This is called learning styles. We have different types of learners. Some children are visual learners. They understand best when they see objects, when they see information, when they see things, pictures, diagrams, charts, videos. This helps them to understand better, not just hearing but seeing it. Many parents only teach them verbally, but for visual learners that is definitely not enough. You may just keep explaining and explaining, they may not fully understand. Here is how to identify them. You may notice your child loves colorful books, pictures, remember faces, their names, enjoy painting, drawing, or watching videos. These are visual learners. And how do you help them? When you are teaching them, use diagrams, use charts, use flashcards. This, they will understand more better and they'll tend to remember what they saw because they could see it. Let's talk about auditory learners. Some children are auditory learners. They learn best by listening through explanation, storytelling, or music. Listen, they just want to hear you speak. How do you identify them? You may notice your child loves stories, always folk tales. They ask questions a lot. They talk a lot. They are always curious, inquisitive. They remember things you said to them. They remember, oh, daddy, you said this. Mommy, you said this. They remember. They like music or rhymes. They are auditory learners. And here's common mistake. Forcing them to read silently with no explanation. No, it doesn't work for auditory learners. Here's how you can help them. While teaching, use storytelling. Explain things to them out loud. Let them repeat after you. Turn lessons into songs. This helps auditory learners. And lastly, we have the kinesthetic learners. This type of learners, they learn best by touching, doing, moving, practicing. They like to explore. Sitting still and listening doesn't work for them. And here's how you can identify them. You may notice your child finds it hard to sit still, loves to touch and explore, wants to be involved in activities. They are kinesthetic learners. And here's common mistake. Calling them stubborn or too playful because they learn differently. Or saying they are hyperactive. But not every active child is hyperactive. They just like to be involved in activities. And here's how you can help them. Allow movements while learning. Allow gestures. Let them move their body. Let them jump. Let them dance while they learn. Turn activities into games. Use hands-on activities. According to Benjamin Franklin, he says, tell me and I forget. Teach me, I may remember. Involve me, I learn and never forget. And these are kinesthetic learners. They want to be involved in every activities. So for the fact that they are involved in activities, that doesn't mean they are not learning. They are actually learning. Now imagine a child that needs to hear is being told to read quietly. A child that needs to see is being told. A child that needs to do is forced to sit still. What do you think will happen? And this is the reason why many children struggle, not because they are not intelligent, but because they are taught differently in a way they will understand. This helps them, they begin to feel slow. They begin to lose confidence. When you teach a child in the way he or she will understand, everything changes. Learning becomes easier. Learning becomes fun, interactive, engaging. At Dechomai Learning Hub, we understand that every child is unique. We don't force children into one method. We study them, understand their learning style, and teach them in a way that works for them. Every child is intelligent, they just need to be taught differently. Every child can learn, but just not the same way. So if your child is struggling, please do not give up on them. Message Dechomai Learning Hub today and let's unlock your child's full potential. And please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye bye.